Hello, my name is Peggy, and I'm the psychic at the Freak Show. And you wandered into my tent, let me guess, because you either want your fortune told, or because you want to get to know something about yourself. Okay, well, I could always look into my crystal ball to see what's destined for you in the future, or I can just read your palm and see what characteristics you have now that you might not be aware of, and how those characteristics, along with the rest of your character, can manifest, can end up yielding your future in the future. So, either way, whichever way you're comfortable, sometimes people just don't want to get their future told because they feel like they're destined for that fate. So most people usually go for the palm reading just to avoid that sort of certainty, and they just prefer to know what's going on right now. So which one would you rather? The palm reading. Okay, excellent. In that case, it's gonna be $25. Yeah, it's on a sale today. The whole Freak Show is doing well in business and whatnot, so might as well just give a bit of a discount to the clientele, a 75% discount. Yes, it is quite generous of me. I am a good person, kind of, not really. I murder kids, freaks. What are you saying? No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. Of course not. I'm not finishing Maggie's job. What? You don't know who Maggie is. Be quiet. So, it's gonna be $25. Do you think you can? Okay, excellent then. In that case, we can just continue right along. So, let me just get myself in the right frame of mind. I want to make sure that I am calm and that I am ready to receive whatever messages I receive from the spirit realm. I'm going to need you to just, as I'm just getting myself ready, you can also close your eyes and get yourself ready. Just stay still. Don't move your arms. Don't move your legs. Just stay as still as you can. Yep, just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. You're going to need to close your eyes for this, otherwise my magic might not work. The spirits might not want to work with me if you're looking, because their magic needs to be kept a secret. So just close your eyes and just calm down, keep still, and just ignore all the sounds that you might hear right now. So now that your eyes are closed, just keep them closed. Remember to ignore whatever sounds you're hearing around you, and ignore whatever you might be feeling and or think might be going on, because you should just clear your mind and focus on that. So just focus on clearing your mind now. Focus on that. Yep, just focus on clearing your mind now. Just focus on clearing your mind. Clear your mind. Just clear your mind. Just clear your mind. Clear your mind. Clear it. Yep, just clear your mind. I'm just gonna need you to clear your mind. Just clear it. Remember, whatever sounds you hear, just forget it. Just clear your mind. That is your main focus. Clear your mind. You didn't come in here to get stressed. You came in here to clear your mind and hear your future be told, or your current state be revealed to you. Yes, the spirits are working with me quite well. Thank you for your cooperation, of course, and remember to clear your mind. Just keep clearing that little mind of yours from all the stress you might be feeling, from all the financial problems you might be dealing with. Just clear your mind. Susan. Just clear your mind, Susan. Yeah, that's right. The spirits told me your name. It's amazing what the spirits know. They also know that you are, let me guess, 27 years old. And you are, let me guess, 5'3". Wow. Wow. I know the spirits are really... And let me guess here. Let me just divinate it. Just divinate a little bit for a little while. Just divinate. Remember to close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. I'm still not done contacting the spirits. Okay. I think... Susan, you can now open your eyes. Okay. Are you at peace right now? Okay, good. And do you feel as light as a feather? You need to feel as light as a feather so that way you can ease your mind and I can just more easily access the character and personality types that you are holding within yourself. Susan, great job. In that case, we can begin with your palm reading. Are you ready to have a palm reading? Is your palm as light as a feather? Have you cleared the mind of your palm? Do you think your palm might be thinking anything at the moment? Good, good, excellent, excellent. In that case, would you mind giving me your right palm, please? Thank you. Keep it as open as possible, completely open, with your fingers spread apart, but obviously not forcing it because we want to be relaxed here. So just keep your fingers spread apart and your palm open and relax. Just relax it a little more. I'll hold it, don't worry. Just relax it a little more. Okay. Alrighty then. Let me just read your palm. Okay. Yes, the paragraphs on your palm are so readable. It's gonna be an interesting read, I can tell. It's probably gonna get a 4 out of 5 stars at least on Goodreads, to be honest. It could have been written by Donna Tartt, to be honest. It's truly a good read. Oh my god. Reading your palm is gonna be a pleasure, I could tell. Okay, so from your lifeline, I can tell that you were, at one point in your life, born. Is this correct? If you end up getting the chills from these experiences, I will sense it and I will keep it in mind just to know what I'm going to be expecting, I guess. Even though I can tell because I am a psychic and I can see what's going to happen in the future, of course. Now, from your headline, I can tell that, you've suffered from a headache in your life. Is this correct? Alright. Once again, if you end up experiencing chills, it's perfectly natural, perfectly alright. It happens when you deal with a supernatural being, someone as normal and mortal as yourself. It's commonplace. Now, reading into your fate line, I can tell that in the future you're going to meet someone in the future. Yeah, you're gonna meet someone. No, not necessarily a romantic partner or even a good friend. You're just gonna end up meeting someone, anyone, a new person. You're gonna end up meeting a new person in your life. It could take form in a romantic partner. It could take form in a friend. It could take form in a coworker. It could take form in a cashier at a new Dunkin' Donuts or something. It could take form in many ways, but you are going to meet someone new, Susan. You're going to meet someone new. Let's see. You do have some grammar problems, grammatical errors in your palm. It's you forgot a comma before the but. Yes, the Oxford comma. It is quite important, Susan, so I would ask you to please remember to keep the Oxford comma in your palm. I don't want to read such illiterate, glorious, but illiterate information. Now, my goodness, Susan, you used the wrong it's as well. It's with an apostrophe indicates it is. It's without the apostrophe means it is pertaining to something. My goodness, Susan, did you even go to school? Oh, I'm so sorry, you didn't. Oh, Susan, I'm so sorry. You had to drop out during the Great Depression? Truly sad. Yes, the Great Depression did hit everyone quite hard. You know what hit everyone quite hard here, though? When ma petite was smothered to death. And by smothered, I mean like crushed to death. I mean, who would hurt my petite? Except for me. But, what? I didn't say anything. Didn't say anything. So yeah, my petite was the little cute girl that we had here. She was a miniature girl, and that was the whole appeal to her. We also have a man whose arms are like, what's it called, fins. We have a giantess. We have the bearded lady, of course, Lobster Boy. We have the twins. We have, who else do we have? The strongest man, of course, who we recently found out to be the father of the Lobster Boy. It was a scandal. And the mother of Lobster Boy is the bearded lady, of course, so it's a family trade. Twisty? Oh, dear friend. It's a dear friend. It's a dear friend, dear friend, dear friend. But let me continue reading your poem. What happened to the last psychic? Yes, her name was Maggie, as I already said. She used to date Lobster Boy, and Lobster Boy is he's I mean, he might have, like, you know, claws for hands, but he's got a face of a god, so it's okay. But yeah, she used to date Lobster Boy, and she volunteered to be the magician's assistant in a trick where he was sawing her in half. And the trick ended up not being a trick, and she ended up getting sawed in half. Truly traumatizing, to be honest, especially when he pulled her lower body away to reveal all those intestines dropping to the floor. Truly a disturbing image, to be honest, but it's a good thing that it only happened once more, and then he was, you know, fired. But yeah, it happened to me, but it's okay, because he aimed a little too low, so the only thing I lost was, you know, like, everything, but it's okay. That's why you can't see the lower, you know, because, you know, when it comes to women, you know, the first time's never enough. You always have to go through, you know, constant mistakes in order to be like, hey, maybe we should stop this abuse. But, you know, come see, come saw, oh well. Now, let me continue reading your poem. I can tell that, at one point in your life, you enjoyed, just taking, like, you know, a good, deep breath in, and it felt so good that you wondered how breathing could be so delicious, even though it's, you know, not supposed to have a taste. Same thing with water. I can also tell, now that I bring that up, that at one point in your life you were so thirsty that when you took a drink of water, you were like, wow, how is water so delicious? Am I? Of course I'm correct. I can also tell that you're married to a man named Robert. Is this correct? But you are not satisfied with Robert. Let me see his last name. Let's see if I can read it in your poem. Robert Hemingway. You're not happy with your marriage to Robert Hemingway. Is this true? Divorce, wow. And you have the papers in your purse? Wow, I did not. Wow. I know, it's spooky stuff. Spooky stuff, I tell you. The spirits, they just know what's going down. And I can tell you're divorcing him over an affair. Over adultery. Let me see. Right. So I can tell that one of you cheated on the other one. You did. Oh, okay. Yes. I know, it's I wish I could tell you that I was just making this all up on the spot, but it's the spirits. They're whispering in my ear, telling me everything that they need to know, that I need to know about you, so that way I can make you a believer. Now, I can tell that your court date with this Robert Hemingway is going to be scheduled in October of this year. Is this correct? Spooky stuff. You know what's spooky though? When the spirit of the freaks who were killed on Halloween end up showing up at your place because you performed as a freak, and or because freaks are performing, and they end up murdering you because you have a bad heart. I mean, talk about an acid trip now. But Elsa Mars, a fabulous woman. Her story was that back in Germany, back in the high glamorous day of her life, she had her legs cut off in the sadistic act, and she, ever since then, her show business career, it was just put to a stop. And so she created the freak show in order to continue being in show business, because this is the closest she could be to it. And eventually she was signed on to have a contract with Hollywood, and the contract was successful, but it just didn't give her the happiness that she wanted anymore. And I'm still analyzing your palm. And eventually on Halloween, she ended up, I think his name was Mordrake. She ended up performing on Halloween, and no freak can perform on Halloween without invoking Mordrake. I think that was his name. And she ended up doing that, and it was a form of suicide. She wanted to just be free of this mortal world and cross over to the spirit world where the freaks could be at peace. And everyone was shocked when they saw her collapse on TV, including myself, but we knew what happened to her. Yep. That's the story of Elsa Mars. Let's see. Okay. So, I can tell from your palm that you are gonna die someday. When, I don't know. How, I don't know. Why, I don't know. But there is gonna come an end. So, I think that should cover all the bases when it comes to reading your palm. I think what we've covered now, that now you know that you were born at one point in your life, you now know that you will meet someone new, in the shape of whoever or whatever. You could even meet a dog or a tree. I mean, if a dog starts barking at you, you've met a dog. You are going to die someday, but before you die, you are going to successfully divorce Robert Hemingway and continue on your affair with whoever you're having an affair with. Georgiana, yes, you're going to continue having an affair. You stole the word right out of my mouth. I was just about to say Georgiana, because that's the word that the spirits were whispering in my ear. So, you're going to continue on with your affair with Georgiana, and it's going to be very lovely. Now, for my fee, $25. Oh, what a lovely purse. I didn't notice it at the